The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Mirza coming in.
They'll get at least one here. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Usman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nicely played. Too full, should get what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant diving stop. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Mohammed, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Nice bowling.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And out, Ihsanullah. The deep extra cover settled under the ball, and that's a regulation catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well bowled.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Eight runs out of there. Pakistan are 20 for 1.
With 2 overs down into the second innings, and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Misses everything. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff.
Bubba, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
That's the end of the third, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rates.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure.
Yeah.
And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Driven through extra cover. We get a single. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Nicely played.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Went for the drive, complete miss. Over Pakistan, a 53 for 3.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one.
Billings out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. And looks quite relaxed too.
Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. That's the over. Pakistan are 58 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Harris looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
They'll get at least one here.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. 9 runs added there. Pakistan are 67 for 5.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
That's a solid shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Wow, that's missed a lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Good return back from the deep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a confident appeal. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Change of bowling. The fast bowler comes into the attack.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket.
Simons, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Everyone's gone up. Yep. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Edge, amazing delivery, and out. Brilliant catch wide.
Akram just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Super shot, that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
They'll get at least one here. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Mohammed showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. 7 runs added there. Pakistan are 87 for 7.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nicely played. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Well-directed throwback. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. No. Terrible shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Akram drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Nice bowling.
Pakistan with a massive shout. Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a solid shot. Pakistan will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Isanullah is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Oh my, that's racing away. That's a boundary save for sure. They scamper through for a single. Good running. End of the over. Pakistan, 113 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Misses. That's a big chance going begging. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Yep. Straight to the fielder.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Akram has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's a great catch. Mohammed, a deep cover point, had to make up a bit of ground, but they've held on to a peach of a catch.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Doesn't beat the infield. Went for the drive, complete miss. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. There could be a couple if they hustle. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Nice bowling.
Nicely played.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Just 2 to win.
Cracking shot. Over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.